Welcome back, everybody. It is Friday. You know what that means. Tonight is another episode of The Amazing Race. Kelke Gerkens, Joe Butita, the reporters are back for another episode.
Yes.
We're ready.
Woo. Okay, so last week we were in Africa still.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about all the craziness that happened there.
So last week we were diving with Crocs
And walking with African lions.
Kelsey
Right.
jumped off a gorge and was swinging through the Zambezi River. It was incredible stuff.
Yeah, it keeps getting better and better, I feel like. There's just
Yeah.
more and more
Yeah.
exciting things
It
that
ramps
happen.
up.
And here we have video of last week right here. Tell us a little bit about, we saw a little preview. This is more video, I think.
Yeah, so
from
the
last week.
the last thing they told us before we go down is don't let your toes go through the cage. So as we're hitting the water, I'm like, oh, this alligator, this crocodile, they're African crocodiles, is gonna chop my toe off. So we had to feed them, and once you fed them twice, you got your next clue.
And they were huge.
They're huge.
If you can't tell
Yeah.
by the video, they were big Crocs. But we successfully competed that, and as you all know, that means we survived and we went
On to
on
the next
into
one.
the
Went
next
on.
week. So
One step closer to $1 million on the show. That's
So
awesome.
close. We'll see.
Speaking of tonight's episode, let's take a preview. This is an exclusive clip that we have right here on Fox 11.
you did it.
Oh my God, that is terrifying.
So,
I just crapped myself again.
man.
Yeah.
So you were holding a GoPro camera in your hand?
Yeah, they put one on your wrist as
Okay.
you're jumping off the edge of a bridge.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, she's the adventurous one. We kind of agreed that she would do all the fun things, and I would be the one that carries heavy stuff.
Yeah.
And it just worked out that, she had done more roadblocks than I had, and it was my turn to soil myself, so I did.
Oh my God. And then Kelsey, your reaction, just like, he did it.
Yeah.
I was so proud
Yeah.
of Joey for doing it, because Joey kind of always was like, I would never bungee jump.
Oh.
I would never do this. I would never do that. You're going to do all of those. And as we've said, things don't always work out how you
Yeah.
think they will in The Amazing Race. And
I knew
you're gonna
going in.
have to-
I knew going in I'd have to do stuff.
Yeah.
So that's fine. I would step up to the plate and do it when I had to, but I wouldn't do it again.
Well, if it's for $1 million, I'd do it.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Alligators, crocodiles, let's do
So
it.
Tony, funny story. Right after we finished bungee jumping, somebody had looked up on their phone, like we had borrowed a phone in an airport or something, and somebody had looked up the YouTube videos of people jumping off and bungee jumping. One of the videos we found is when the bungee snapped
No.
and this woman hits the water, and I'm like, if I would have known this before, I
gosh.
really would have been freaking out.
So I am so thankful that Joey had not seen that
Yeah.
before, so we could actually keep, moving
Yes,
on.
seriously,
Joey.
wow.
But
Yeah.
Good thing that was afterwards.
it's definitely an incredible episode. That is just one really small part. So we're going
And
to
that's
Paris.
still in Africa, and then we head on to Paris after that.
Okay, okay.
So-
And you're rapping in Paris, in France,
Oh
right?
man.
If you've been watching
That's
CBS,
the best video
you have probably
ever.
seen some promos of Kelsey making a fool of herself.
Come on. We need a
So-
sample. We need a sample. Come on. Come on.
It is bad. you
It's
guys.
really
It is-
good. It's
Honestly,
really good.
if you want to see it, if you want to see me fully embarrassed, tune in tonight at
Okay.
8 o'clock on CBS
Yeah.
because my French rapping skills get put to the test, and I am
Not only
I'm
rapping, but it's in
trying to
French.
get
I was gonna
into
say,
it.
yeah.
Like that's why it's so funny is I'm trying to act like a rapper and like get into it.
Oh my
and
gosh.
that's why it's
Yeah.
embarrassing. But
Oh, I hope that goes viral after this. Help make it
I know,
go
right?
viral,
Pretty good.
folks.
It'd be pretty funny.
Okay, so tonight, 8 o'clock, CBS, or our sister station, KCOI 12.
Yeah.
Check it out. You're on Twitter still. Hashtag
Still there. They haven't
reporters,
kicked
right?
us off yet, so we're hashtag the reporters. We'll be answering any questions you may have. If you want to, we'll be live tweeting as we're watching it.
Awesome. Okay. Woo. This is it. This is it. We got to cheer them on. We got that $1 million on the line still.
we're halfway
Still-
there.
still
We
got a
keep
chance.
going.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us again. It was always a pleasure having you. We hope to see you here next week. We're going to leave you with one last clip as we go out here on a Friday.
Oh,
Have a
man.
great Halloween and watch them tonight on The Amazing Race.